Hey guys, Miss Amira here. So I get really excited at the end of the year because the last 3 years we just chill at home, we get some wine and some snacks, and we do our vision boards for the year. So as you can see behind me taped on the wall, those are the end of 2018 and the end of 2019 vision boards that I did the last 2 years. And then over here on the side on the floor, I'm cranking away, getting my intention boards ready for this coming up year. So this year I'm doing one specifically for business and then one specifically for personal. And then my husband and I are doing our own as a couple. And so really, really good rule of thumbs with vision boards. Most of the time back in the day, I used to be one of those young people that every year I had to write a list of all my goals for the year, and literally every single year I would find it in a drawer or something and look back and be like, damn, I completed nothing on my list, right? So about 4 years ago, when I was on my journey of getting both my hips replaced, I really had to figure out how to really goal set and actually complete things. And what I found for myself is I wasn't setting up action steps. So every time I have an intention or a goal now, I like the word intention better. I think when you use the word intention, it gives you that freedom of knowing this is my intention, right? So it lets go of that feeling of a failure a little bit for me. So I like to use the word intention. So each year when you do your intention, it's really helpful if you have an action steps in place. So if your goal is to buy a new car, what do you need to do? How much do you need to save during each paycheck? How long will it take you to save that amount of money out of each paycheck? You have to write down simple action steps. For me, with having to lose a certain amount of weight, even though I was with the nutritionist, I still had to make my own action steps besides what I was being advised to do by a nutritionist and things like that, to make sure that I was on point. My type of body, because I couldn't move a lot, my body really struggles losing weight unless I'm really strict, like only drinking water, stopping eating at a certain time. That's how my body works. So I had to make a list of things that I had to do little by little. And as my goal got closer, I was able to redo my action steps and continue going. Now, the point here is not to get disappointed or upset if you do not reach your intention. That's why it's called an intention board. But out of, usually I have about 3 to 6, major things that I'd like to accomplish that year. And out of the 3 to 6, I may accomplish, if I've got 6 altogether, I may accomplish 3. I may accomplish 2. The last 2 years, I've accomplished 2 or 3 really major big goals or intentions, and those have been because I followed those action steps. So this year, or whenever you're looking at even completing a goal in general, but your intention board, just keep it simple. Don't try to give yourself things that are not realistic. I'm going to lose this much weight in this amount of time, or I'm going to miraculously finish this project, and not really give yourself realistic things in place. It has to be realistic. If you are not somebody who likes writing things down or journaling, you cannot give yourself action steps that entail all writing and journaling. If your intention is to be better at writing things down and having a list, then you could slowly teach yourself to do those things in tiny little action steps. So just be realistic about it. No judgment, release any judgment. It's just your intention for the year. There's no pressure if you don't get it, but deciding to do it in a way that you give yourself those realistic action steps is so helpful. Have an amazing year. I love you guys. 2021 is going to be whatever you make of it.